What it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
All right, man. Caleb Plant says that he's on the cusp of being an all-time great fighter, which explains why he ain't really been back in the ring and what's been going on with him, and says he wants to come back versus the best name possible. They're looking at the spring, the fall, summer, fall type area, so Canelo could literally come back and lap him or fight him twice before Plant get in the ring. But it's not like anything Plant can control. Plant was saying in this article or this interview that he had an injury, so he ain't really spoke on what the injury is. Was related to the Caleb Canelo fight, or was related to whatever. But first thing I want to talk about is how he talked about he sees himself as an all-time great. He says, right, I'm right there at the all-time great level. I got clipped by a shot late in that fight, said Plant. Now we're just looking to move on to what's next. I don't want just an easy name. I want somebody that's going to push me and the fans can enjoy, and somebody that's going to give me even more momentum stepping back into the biggest fight I can get after that. I understand I got some work, got to work my way back. That just comes with the territory, but that's something I want to do. I've been in jail with my coach, Wade, strength and conditioning. Quote, it's a good opportunity to learn how to get better from that. Plan said about learning from his loss with Canelo Alvarez instead of crying and complaining and making excuses. We just need to get it right, dissect things, pick it apart, and see what we can do or get better at. I feel like I was winning against Canelo until I got clipped. I feel I was winning 6-4. Uh, they could have had a 6-4, 5-5. It's a close fight going into the 11th round, especially against someone with Canelo's experience. That's not something you can buy or train for. Getting that experience, something I can keep in my tool belt will come handy. There are things we can get better at, but we aren't far off. Quote, like I said, in my eyes, I was up 6-4, and I had close people tell me it was it could have been 6-4 either his way, either way, going into the 12th. That's a razor close fight, said Plant. But in reality, it wasn't a razor close fight. In reality, he was getting obliterated. So Andre Ward even said it to himself that he was closer than what the judge had. I believe he said as well. So I thought it was closer than that. But he got to the things he need to get better at. He won't get as tired if he stop fucking moving so much. He got to get better at holding his position. So they had 94, 96, 93, 97, 92, 90. So he was virtually out the fight. We know what the judges beat. My bad. That's his loss to Beaver. My bad. That's his loss to Canelo. My bad. I'm just the right scorecard for Canelo for Plant. So like I said before, when he learned to operate stationary and his defense is good while he holding his ground, he able to hit, not get hit from the pocket. He gonna be better. He got the power. He just don't sit on his shots. But him being close to all time great, you got to give him some real juice. You ain't close to it, buddy. You ain't close to it. You're not gonna be. You're not an all time great. You know, and maybe he feeling like that because he felt that he proved himself versus Canelo Alvarez, and he got his approval. They was in the ring together talking to each other, but like I said before, he ain't like he ain't it ain't close. It ain't close. So he got some work. He got some work to work on. He got to work on being stationary, and Coach Wade can give him all the push-ups, all the pull-ups, all the calisthenics, all the weight training, but you can't move for 12 rounds on this level. You got to hold your ground. You have to be on the front foot to deliver. You can't just keep moving, giving up ground. You know what I'm saying? He's not the type of fighter that can punch off platform and generate a lot of power. It's not too many of those guys who can move and generate power. He's not one of them. And nothing wrong with that. When he learn to fight stationary, hold his ground, and then defense get tight while holding his ground. He's not gonna be Benavidez like that neither. He's gonna get ran out the ring. He's not gonna be David Morale like that, get ran out the ring. He's not probably gonna be Charlo like that. You're gonna get ran out the ring. So, he gonna have to learn how to hold his ground. Kind of like what Mayweather did when he moved to 140 and above, bro. He really wasn't dancing as much, but Mayweather could generate power Mayweather could generate power, off platform. That's just if you got it or you don't got it. Terrence Crawford can do it. Not everybody can do it. Low key, Deontay Wilder kind of can do it in spurts. So it's nothing wrong with it. It's just that he got to just you know, he just got to work on being his defense. He got to work on his defense being stationary, bro. That's it. If he work on his defense while he holding his ground and moving forward or not moving as much, you know, he gonna be A1. But until we do that, especially if you move up in weight, which I don't envision he gonna be one of the dudes who's gonna be trying to move up in weight no time soon. But it don't matter. You fight Benavidez, you do all that moving, you gonna get clipped. But then he talks about wanting the big fight. He says that Plant went to fight in the fall. It's looking like the summer, end of the summer, beginning of the fall, sometime in the fall. Said Caleb Plant's a good fight. What Caleb do when he plans to fight next? Quote, I've been letting something heal up, and that's why I haven't been back yet. Said Plant. Now we're looking to get the best fight possible in the best location possible in the biggest name. Quote, coming off a loss, I might not be able to get the biggest fight out there right off the bat, but we're looking to get the biggest name in the biggest place. I want to get back to my winning ways and then let the world know I've had to take a little more time off until then. I want to keep it under wraps. Quote, that's not a done deal yet, but like I said before, we're looking at the biggest name possible. Said Plan when asked if he still plans on fighting Anthony Durrell. I feel like I got a lot of momentum coming off the Canelo fight, even though things didn't go my way. We were disappointed in that, but I felt like I showed the world I'm right there at the world class level. And of course, you was a champion. You know what I'm saying? He was a title holder, whatever, y'all want to call it. He was a title holder. So of course was there. But it just sounded like to me that he didn't know that he was he need that reassurance that he was on that level. But when you've been fighting the guys that he been fighting, you know what I'm saying, you go to fight Canelo, and he showed that he got that ability to be on that level. But like I said, there's adjustments to be made, and part of his adjustments to be made is some of his adjustments to be made is simply just being more, stop moving as much and be more stationary. That's it. If he can stop moving so much and operate and look what Floyd Mayweather did in his second half of his career, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. But he just moved too much. He just moved too much. Too much movement. You're gonna get tired on this level. That's why Canelo was able to walk you down. So you gotta move forward. You gotta get respect. Don't matter. You gotta get respect. You gotta take respect. Don't even worry about getting it. He gotta be more aggressive in his approach. But Anthony Durrell, a dangerous fight for him. Because Anthony Durrell can punch. Anthony Durrell, man, that might be a 50-50 fight. That might be, if he fight Anthony Durrell, that might be a 50-50 fight. He might get his lights put out in that fight. There ain't no easy fight to come back against. Durrell can punch. And Durrell hold his ground too, but he could be outboxed. It's good news for him. So I mean, he said Caleb Plant said he wants Benavidez and Charlo. Getting my biggest name possible will let the boxing world know that I'm not here to play and take my time. I want to get it right back to it after I do that successfully. Then it's moving to the biggest fight possible. So he said he basically want to tune up. I'd rather that's Jamal, Charlo, or David Benavidez and clearing the rest of the division. As soon as I get this next win, I'm going to be stepping in the right to them. These are the fights that I want, and these are the fights that the boxing fans deserve. So I'm going to be pushing for these fights and making them happen. Quote, the 18 Benavidez never reached out to me, never got a hold of me. Luis the Cubas told me that wasn't true. No one reached out to me. We have the same handlers. I'm not ducking anybody. I'm not dodging anybody. If I'm fighting Canelo, who has accomplished what he's accomplished, I'm not scared of anybody. Quote, emotionally, well, hold on about that Canelo comment. I don't really understand that. I don't think you would be scared of anybody. You got a big ass payday. You got a big payday, bro. So of course you ain't ducking and dodging, and you ain't scared of nobody. Of course. Of course, you ain't ducking and dodging. I mean, not because you ducking and dodging. He bring the most money, so of course, if you know, even if you're scared of him, you get a good payday. So I don't really get that one. Mostly probably David Benavidez said, playing when asked who would he prefer to fight between Jamal and Charlo Benavidez. Just all things he had to say in the past about me, as far as I what I want to accomplish in the sport. I'm trying to get both of those names out there. Whoever is first doesn't matter. Whoever is last doesn't matter. My goal is to put myself down as a great, clear out the division, be remembered as a great. I can't just do that by beating one of them. I need to beat both of them, and that's what I'll do. I don't think either one of them can F with me, so it doesn't matter to me, said Plant when asked which of those two fighters Charlo Benavidez gave him the problem as far as skill set. I don't think either one of them could F with me. They can't outbox me. They're not smarter than me. They're not more diligent than me with the training. They're obviously not more disciplined than me. So I don't think that matter. I don't think that most of that shit matter, bro. The way you move, bro, you're gonna give us so much ground. They just bigger and stronger than you. So if they catch you, I mean, I think it's a wrap. I think if you catch them, you know, you get some respect. But I don't know, man. I might favor both of them. I could be wrong. But you know, he just moved too much, bro. You can't be up there moving like that, and not have the greatest stamina of all time. I don't know. I don't show up to TV drunk. I don't miss weight. I don't test positive for cocaine. I don't miss fights. I don't lose belts on scales. If I'm going to lose a belt, uh it's going to be I see myself being here for a long time at 68. Told y'all that's not if it's difficult for me to make weight. I'm going to be here long enough to clear out the division for any top middleweight that move up. I'm going to be right here. So I told you he got no plans on moving up. Moving up, he don't have the physical. He not big enough. He don't have the style to move up. So that don't surprise me none. But like I said before, yeah, you know, I'm just tired of him and Benavidez going back and forth. Even him and Jamal Charlo going back and forth. I'm tired of hearing about it. So just be about it. Just get back on the dub list in the win column. Do what you say you're gonna do, and hopefully Al Heyman approve of it. If not, shit, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, they talk so much shit back and forth, bro. You think they talk so much shit back and forth, man. At the end of the day, bro, something gonna have to happen. Something gonna have to happen. So no, I don't know, man. But it's good to see that he about to get back to the ring. Good that he wasn't being inactive, spending and enjoying all his money. I heard him talking about investing his money in real estate. He like old school cars and stuff. So smart man. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, next subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop a video. And then you want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Other than that, man, hit the link tree. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcasts, Apple Music, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. If you don't know, we go live. We go live on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. So I'll probably be live today, man. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Appreciate the love, support. Check the Box News playlist out. Other than that, check my Detroit channel out if you're into the NBA draft. I'll be having some coverage over there all week. I've been having coverage shit all month. But you can check it out, Murder Street Sports Talk right here on YouTube. That's Murder Street Sports Talk as well. Appreciate the love, support, peace.